Happy last week of class, Saints.
This is SaintsCenter.
Results are next. Welcome to this week's episode of SaintsCenter. I'm Rachel Amrine.
And I'm Neil Viersba. To start things off, let's go to our tennis correspondent, Chris Parr.
Thanks, guys. For the 19th season in a row, the men's tennis team has become UMAC regular season champions. They swept Northwestern on Saturday and swept Minnesota Morris on Sunday. If you've got a dirty kitchen floor, I'd call up the men's tennis team if I were you. The women swept Bethany Lutheran themselves and had a chance to share the UMAC regular season conference title with Northwestern, but ended up getting defeated 3-6. They finished second in the UMAC. Both teams begin the UMAC tournament this weekend in Minneapolis. Jimmy, what's going on with track?
It was Drake Relay last weekend for the women's distance and sprint medley relay teams. In the distance relay, Taylor Gibson, Amy Campbell, Brianna Buski, and Casey Hovland ran a school record. At the St. Mary's Open, Nicole Christensen won the high jump with a height of 5 feet 5 inches. On the men's side, Chris Lawson posted the school record in the 10,000 meter run with a time of 31 minutes and 34 seconds, which also won the event. UMAC championships in Morris are held Friday and Saturday. How'd softball do, Neil?
Thanks, Jimmy. On Saturday, the Saints took on North Central. In a bizarre ending, the Saints built a 21-7 lead, but one of North Central's players was hurt, and they only had 9 players suited up, so they ended up having to forfeit. The final score was then changed to 7-0. In the second game, Kara Warren hit her 5th home run of the year, and Cassandra McCabe followed it up with her own home run of her own. In the second inning, Nikki Lonergan hit her 7th home run of the year as the Saints went on to win 14-3. The Saints clinched the UMAC regular season championship and went undefeated in the conference. Sunday, the Saints' 21-game winning streak was snapped as they fell to the University of Wisconsin-Eau Claire. Next up for the Saints is the UMAC tournament.
The Scholastica baseball team had a lot of success in the earlier part of the weekend. Starting off Friday, they beat the University of Northwestern 14-4. Saturday, they played another 2 games against the University of Northwestern, and again, the Saints dominated the field, winning the first game 10-6 and the second game 12-5. The win gives the Saints their 19th consecutive regular season conference championship. The Saints are undefeated at Wade Stadium. However, after sweeping Northwestern on Saturday, the Saints couldn't keep the momentum going. Unfortunately, the Saints were defeated in both games of a doubleheader against the University of Wisconsin-Stevens Point Sunday. The Saints will play at Wade Stadium against Bethany Lutheran this upcoming weekend.
Thanks, Rachel. This completes this week's episode of SaintsCenter. I'm Neil Viersba.
And I'm Rachel Amrine.
Go Saints!
And have a good one. Let's go!